you came out of sludge. I was told that at school. Let me ask you a question. If a spider came along here and I killed it with a nice size 8 brown sandal, how long would you need before it jumped back into life? Because it's going to decay, innit? There's a fella comes around here every night with a big cleaner and he'll get shut of it, won't it? It'll decay. So why would anybody ever believe out of nothing you can get everything? Because that's what you believe, if you don't believe God made it. And the science says, not only has God made it, Susie, but God has turned up. When we say God has turned up, which God are we talking about?
Well, I said that I believe from the science that there's a God, but I believe from the Bible that God is the God of the Bible, Jesus Christ, and that we can know who He is and what He's done because He speaks to us through God.
Okay, so if you didn't hear Susie, she's saying, look, she knows from science that you need to have a maker to get the information we've got. But secondly, she said, the God of experience comes to live in your life and change you. And that person is Jesus. Now, I'll tell you something. If you're backing a horse in the Grand National, don't back one that's got a wooden leg. Do you know why? It won't get out the paddock. Go with one that's got a good track record. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Christ is not only God, He's conquered the grave. There's nobody else in the world can do that. Nobody. Out of billions of people, 8 billion. Nobody said, I am the resurrection and the life. If you believe in me, though you die, you can live. They can claim it, but Jesus blew the grave apart. Now, Susie, do you find being a Christian on a daily basis, how do you find it at work? Are you okay? Are they all happy with you? Or?
I think a lot of people can't understand. On the whole, people get on with you fairly well. Occasionally you can have discussions about things. Occasionally people, you know, make statements like you can possibly be a scientist and believe what you do. That can be hard.
But you're saying that as a scientist, you know that we need a mind before we get information. Okay. What age were you then when you became a Christian? You were only a child, were you?
About 7, 8, 9. I can't exactly remember when.
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you could say to somebody like Susie, well, you haven't done too much wrong when you were 7, 8 and 9. Let me give you somebody's name. Jamie Bulger. What age was his murderers? You can do an awful lot wrong when you're a kid, can't you? And what we're saying is this, folks, is that no matter what your past is, there's a God who loves you and a Christ who died for you. And He can forgive and live within you. He did it for me, He's done it for Susie. This board is full of famous people. They've got more money than all of us put together. They've got more fame than most of us in Southport. But I'll tell you what they've all got in common. Gone, 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 gone. They've all gone. Ladies and gentlemen, one day you'll go. Now, do you know where you're going? Most people are in the Hope So Society. You say, are you going to heaven? They say, I hope so. Jesus said there's heaven and hell. Jesus, not anybody, Jesus said there's heaven and there's hell. And He said most people will make it to hell. Now don't go there. I'm trying to get you out your grave successfully. You can stay in it as much as you like and laugh at me. But you won't be laughing when it's your turn to go into eternity. Susie has found it, I found it, you can find it too. We give away a little Gospel of John. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never read the Gospel of John, read it. I only read one verse. There's 21 chapters. I read one verse, it changed my life. I was 19. If you want to find life in all its fullness, read that book. Have a lovely afternoon. Please ask a question. We haven't got all the answers. If you think I'm shouting, some people in this precinct are over 85 years of age. You need to speak up for the old timers, don't you? If you like a little book, do ask. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Thank you, Susie. Come and ask, folks. Come and take one.